just at a pro-life rally in Santa Monica a few days ago. I mean, so share some of that, share some about your experience in general, and then I want you to talk about your race, because I think it's important for people to hear this perspective, because the main perspective and narrative that we hear, of course, is that black people are all for Black Lives Matter, all for abortion. No. They're basically all campaigning for Lori Lightfoot. And but this could never be further from the truth, actually. But we don't hear the other side enough.
Well, and thank you for that, because people like Kanye West, people love him or hate him. He did an interview in Esquire where he talks about this.
Yeah.
There is a terrorism that is done towards black folks from black people and from white liberals that tell you who you can and can't be. That's just a fact.
Yep.
The president that they just voted for said, I'm not the skin color if I don't vote for him.
If you can't figure out if you're for me or Trump.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ain't black.
And ain't because I can't say because you are not.
Yeah.
Because then that's not black. That's not black.
He said that to Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the God, and that's a whole nother.
Which is crazy. Isn't that a crazy thing to say? He didn't say if you vote for Trump. He said if you can't even
figure
like
out.
You're still weighing your options.
Like
then you're not black.
Like listen, dummy. This is what you do here.
This is the same Joe Biden who said when running against Mitt Romney. He said they're going to put y'all back in chains. I mean, and then about Obama, he said you had the first clean, articulate black man. I mean, it's like, and then of course
you're working for the guy.
Yeah. But if you're pro-life, then they go racist.
Racist.
It's like, wait. I want to protect black babies and the women. I'm a racist. But the guy who says Republicans want to put you back in chains.
The guy
who
you're
not black if you're a Republican.
No, the guy who literally, and we've seen the videos going around where he crafted the '84 crime bill.
That's right.
That put people in jail for crack cocaine use twice as much and harsher than those who had just cocaine, which happened to be a poor problem, which poor problems are more in these certain areas. So it's like, this is what this guy's doing. As for me, I did the PragerU video, which is called Stories of Us. I talked about the stuff going on in Hollywood. Yeah. You're brave and bold and yes, queen, when you're doing it and saying that some guy touched you and BLM and kill all the babies. Everyone's like, yay, that's brave.
Yeah.
One of the earliest things I got on Instagram was somebody saying, as a guy from college that I went to school with, and these other guys come in, and one guy's like, does he forget that he's actually African, that he's Liberian, that he's African? Like, what is he doing? And I'm like, to one guy, I'm like, before you talk, where's that $50 you owe from the fantasy football league 4 years ago you never paid? So don't open your mouth. Everybody's got skeletons, brother. Like, calm down. But that was just like a light thing. But like the vitriol, like your mom's a this, that, she should have aborted you. You're a, monkey, cool, anything you can, any wild way you can think about it, they sent it. With the industry, I stopped getting auditions.
Yeah, wow.
My manager of 6 years, she at least was kind enough to write me an email, which was saying, because of cutting stuff down and moving on. But mind you.
So you immediately started feeling the repercussions.
Oh, yeah. And it was like, my agent at the time didn't even contact me. We have this website called Actors Access, which you can submit for work. Okay. And I just got a form email. Ding. You're not with so-and-so anymore. I'm like, what? And that was it. And
I appreciate you saying all this because some people don't understand how real cancel culture is.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a reason why it's called culture.
Yeah.
Because it literally is a culture of canceling.
I mean,
people who are dissidents from the regime. Yeah.
They go out their way. There was a guy from the rooms of AA that reached out to me to tell me how much of a fool I was. We're all laughing at you and stop shucking and jiving for the white man. And he's a white guy dating a black girl. And he's in a room of AA where you're not supposed to be, judgmental of each other. Right. We're killing each other in Chicago, and you're worried about me taking a stand for pro-America?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, they have there is no shame on any, from any one in that side. But more importantly than the stuff that they've done, because those cancellations happened, and I'll be honest with you, once, like I said, that summer, I made a decision, like, all right, I'm going to be loud.
Yeah.
Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So I kind of let go of really feeling bad about it. But what hurt the most wasn't the industry. It was family and friends that you believe know you.
Whoa.
People that you've known, from day one of being out here.
Wow.
People you've known since you were 7 years old.
Friends and family, huh? Turn
Friends
against
and
you
family.
too.
Turn their back on you, and they're like, nope, I'm out. You don't want to know anything. And then when I got raided, brother, like
nothing, huh?
I mean, the best thing I ever got was one surrogate cousin. We talked, and first thing he said is like, "I just want to apologize for not reaching out."
Dang.
And I go, "Hey, man, thank you for just saying that."
Yeah,
because that's all you want.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit there and feel like you're on an island. That's the whole cancel culture, right? Sorry, I get emotional about it because it's like, you believe you've gained some type of relationship with people over time and going through ups and downs.
Well, Scripture talks about that, right? Brother will turn against brother.
Yeah.
Daughter against mother, friend against friend, and
it just,
for standing for something that would have, far from being controversial, would have been taken as the normal position
50 years ago,
56 years ago. Yeah,
people who are alive today, it would have been normal for them back then, and most God-fearing people are somehow the problem.
Yep.
But Seth, honestly, man, and I said this to my fiance the other day, the people that have come into my life that have filled this void.
Yeah, that's right.
It actually shows me the truth of like how I should be moving for companions in my life anyway.
Yep. When you stand for truth and you do so unapologetically, you always find new friends
and
new family,
solid
people who actually support you.
Solid. I can send people stuff. We can go through our issues, and it's like, it's not over. Like in Hollywood, it's be careful of how you even breathe, because you may not get another chance to get back in the room to maybe audition for a role to get the part.
Siaka, they're tolerant.
Yeah, well,